Hi guys, today we're gonna react to something known as Fatal Error Sans Fight Remake released by Bottom, a really good fan game maker, I would say. He's really good at making Sans fan games. A ray of light dedicates as a thread of jade dissipates. A few echo flowers whose codes imprisoned the wicked, pretty sure. And he, the one with the ability to decipher these codes, vowed to resurrect his brother as he worked to unravel them. I assume in the story, isn't this like all the sands they use, the harvested code? This eerie space. I need to get out of here fast. Frisk, whoever, you're not escaping. It's corrupted data. Don't say that, it's not corrupted data, it's just you don't understand it. He fused errors with errors. Like the actual error sands are you? Hold on. My question is there not a way to glitch error sands even further beyond, or fatal error? Could you glitch them into a more fatal error? And is there a dust version of fatal error? And I'm gonna look that up right now. I'm gonna search dust fatal error or fatal dust sands or something along those lines. And if I can find it, fatal dust error. I don't know how to word it, but fatal error dust sands. Yeah, I think that's how to fatal error dust sands. I'm gonna do this because this really interests me. Fatal error dust sands, what? There's no way. No, there's not. There's not. Ah, that's good. I was scared for a moment. I was super scared for a moment. No, I'm not that I was scared. It's like... I was like, wait, what? Is the fandom really gone this deep? This is too far, but no, I'm lucky. Let's continue. Overworld. Oh yes, this is a little like area, isn't it? With all the echo flowers. He didn't answer you, and he left you. You got a lot. Integrating code running through your body. Uh-oh. The dim light flickers, the storm fades away. My brother's torn apart like air aspiring into chaos. And now, the bitterness all comes to clear. There's no path ahead anymore. Yep. Also, I find it interesting how this looks like Geno Sans, because it is Geno Sans. Well, Geno Sans, but error glitched him to the point it became a fatal error. Isn't it because, I know I'm going to watch the comic at some point, but isn't it because fatal error Sans tried to kill Geno Sans, which caused an error, a fatal error, which made this guy. And now whatever his ghast is doing is caused him to be like this. A very familiar figure stands before you. Wait, can he just change his form to look like Geno Sans? Or is it just a hallucination? Or or is he doing something? Is he using his power to make it look like he's doing these Geno Sans to look less threatening? Or does he know something we don't? Feels off. Yeah, look, that's Geno Sans. With all the glitched eye. That's how you can tell it's Geno, because of that. Also, I find it interesting how Geno Sans could rather become Error Sans or Fatal Error. Because I'm pretty sure that Error Sans canon, I'm pretty sure it starts out with Geno Sans, but then you also have Fatal Error, which I find is really interesting. Uh-oh. Is that even a damage number? You're being way too harsh. That's not a way to treat a new friend. I mean no harm to you. This is not Sans. Technically it is Sans. Also level 0, but you have that much HP. What the hell? What the hell? Uh-oh. I just want to have some fun with you. Oh my god. The game has been restarted. Yet, he has literally got complete control of this little world. He's literally restarted the game. Level 1. Hold on. If I'm not getting this mistaken, don't know if I'm mistaking what's going on here. But has he, like, restarted? Like, I know he's probably changing values, and that's how this is happening. It's so interesting. Oh, souls. Is he doing what Error's doing? And he says, like, life. Losing the ones I love. I'm too powerless to send it myself. What is he doing? Is this him talking or just a glitch? Wait, hold on. Why is this in, like, binary language? I don't know how to decode binary or code, whatever this is, but what is this in... Because I can rather take this like a literal as the number, but that's not that high. For his brother, he's gathering lots of code. Get out of here. He leases what? Freud leases... Get out of here before he unleashes true hell. Okay. Oh! Checking code integrity. So yeah, so this game is like, he's going to change your code. I like that. Because I think lots of fan games do, is they underestimate how... I think they underestimate how powerful the person is. For example, this guy. I bet there's a fan game where he shows he can't change code. And they don't explain any reasons why. And I know it's not that bad, but... Like, if you're going to make him, at least try and stay as canon as possible to the design and, like, his power. It would make sense. He would be able to glitch your soul. Hell, he could probably just erase it, but he wouldn't. He needs the code. I bet you right now he's taking code. Well, there's boss in there. Weird water. Also, I love how, like, Frisk is so, like, on a power level thing. Frisk is so low compared to Fatal Error. This isn't a fair fight. Not as separate as, like, Killer Sands versus Error 404. That video is actually way too far. But, like, too far apart, this is unfair. But this is a little less than that, but still. He's strained. Wait, so he's got your soul, but he isn't doing whatever that happened to them, I'm guessing. Because he's... I'd honestly say he seems like a calm dude right at the moment. I know how easy he can just snap and go insane, but... again, because you see in the actual comics, he literally kills Blueberry Sands for... I don't know exactly why. And I will react to the comic eventually. I don't mind spoilers. If anything, I like spoilers. I already know what's going to happen. It's just going to be a rewatch, so I don't mind. So he destroys Blueberry Sands for even reminding him of Papyrus or something about that. So the fact that he seems so stable, mentally stable here, really confuses me, but I guess it makes sense. He's basically trying to seem like a normal person at the moment, which is failing, but you know. I poured so many words into the Echo Flowers, but their replies were never what I wanted. Does he know something we don't? I'm pretty sure just repeat. So I crushed them. I just crushed them like, whatever. I didn't read that. His dialogue is all over the place. Literally. Fatal error. Whatever that is in binary. Well, wait, it's auto-delete. Does that make sense? Well, look, okay. I can't wait for you to catch your... I can wait for you to catch your breath, okay. But you can't take too long. Yeah, that actually seems way easier because it's more memorization. That seems way easier, yeah. But again, the problem is he's so much more powerful than you that catching a break to him is this, but to the normal Frisk, this is probably too much. Because so different power levels. And again, I know Frisk can reset, but I don't think that's Frisk. I believe that's just him. Again, he's just... Because no matter how much you reset, that doesn't matter. Also, from what I can see here, there's like a bad end and a good end, so... $119, you're cheating. We need... What I would love to see, have a battle where it's like Fatal Error Sands, VCH Sands, and Last Breath. Like a very glitchy Last Breath. I would love to see a battle of that. It would just be glitching, but I would love it. Like, if you have that many people with so unstable code, what happens? And what if they fuse together, like in many, Bad Time Trio stuff? Not Bad Time Trio specifically, they don't, but in some they do. You got all... Hold on. I want to read this part. Let's just have you attack again. Why are you attacking that way? I've noticed your code has some fascinating quirks. It's got data that feels easily similar to his. Have you crossed paths with him? If you'd share that code with me, I would be I'm really trying here. If you'd share that code with me, I would be awfully grateful. Okay, finally, that was a challenge, actually. I'm not good at reading. It's my only excuse. I'm not good at reading. He's shooting again. I bet he's just changing the variables and stuff, like... You know in Scratch how you can see inside, like, projects and just change variables to, like, 1,000 and all that? I bet you that's what he's probably doing. Well, at least to an extent. He is probably just, like, accessing the code of the Gangster Blasters and just setting, like, how much they can blast. So why is he so mentally stable here? In the comics, he isn't this mentally stable. But I guess maybe it's the incentive of finding stuff out is kind of calmed him down. Actually, no, in the comics, he is normaler. Like, it's only when you mention Papyrus, he literally flips entirely. But, Underswap just finished looting his data. Oh, so this takes place, I'm pretty sure then this takes place right after Underswap, so he is going to be a little bit sane. Looks like you're next. Oh, his eyes have gone red. That means not good, I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Closes pop-up immediately or you'll face a code attack. What does that mean? He's attacking you for your code? Every time every time we fight, I'm slipping a bit I'm slipping a bit of your code away. Oh. So yeah, he is just getting your code from fighting. Does that mean he can activate debug mode? By the way? Because if he can just take your code, does that mean he can technically become a player-like entity? The game has been restarted. Is that how he's resetting? Because he's took your code. So he's literally just using the reset button as if it was his. A green code attack. Still recover 24 HP. Your code, you know, the soul, it's a little angled. I can see how angled it is. Okay, get the... Okay, you fixed it now, that's good. I would love to play this game, but I'm not a skilled, like, player at Undertale. Like, I can't beat the Sans fight, so I cannot beat this. And error? Absolutely fascinating. Hold on, he mentioned error. Hold on. And this is thrilling. Your code is laced. Your code is laced with traces of countless battles. Hard mode, dust, last breath, and error. Absolutely fascinating. I love this. Oh, he's literally using the battle box, so... this is one way not to use energy. And by the way, I know lots of people are going to say, like, usually you say the battle box isn't canon. But we've gotten to the point now where he can probably turn game mechanics into, like, reality, right? Because the reason I don't believe it's happening in Undertale is because how would that work? How is the player's soul in a box, moving around and the monsters aren't thinking how dumb this is? Here, I could actually see this happening. Also, the battle box, this could just be a representation. Maybe he's altering the battle around you. Perhaps, again, he's, like, moving the battle around you. Like, maybe he's using his code to create objects in front of you. Or something like that. We shouldn't just immediately go to the battle boxes there. I mean, he could have your, like, your soul in a box, but I doubt that. Also, before you say how are the strings happening, perhaps, like, because, again, the world he's in at the moment is probably his entirely, or even Gaster's. So, there is a very big possibility that he's doing something. Maybe he's literally just pulling stuff out of thin air with the power. I don't know. He can literally take code. Chances are he has some code from someone else. Also, what I think he mentioned is your code is laced with stuff from Dust, Last Breath, Hard Mode Last Breath, and stuff like that. So maybe he's taking some of the code from that. In which case, then he could be able to do this kind of stuff. Perhaps he's like coding stuff into the game, which is how the strings are pulling. Perhaps he is bringing game mechanics into reality. We don't know, but I'm just saying that this would make sense here, because he's making game mechanics reality. At this point, I'd argue he could also have the powers of the player, or be getting them. Thanks for making this far. Thanks for making this far. I'm real grateful for all the the data you've given me. I'll make sure to leave your body in one piece. No, you're just gonna use the code of them. You're just gonna use their code. Don't lie. He's allowing you to win. He's literally creating that. He has to be, or Kara is, or whoever like is talking to you is. Through the here. Codes in disarray. I believe it is Kara. Playtime's over. Listen up. We've had our fun, sure. But the code running through you, it's too much. Far too much for me to ignore. So, I'm gonna have to take it myself. I have to bring him back. I have to bring him back. No, don't worry. He's gone insane. Yeah, he's gonna snap. Promise. It'll be way more fun than before. Uh-oh. This isn't good. Where the heck am I? Oh, so this is them talking. My fears are spinning out of control. You're thinking of running away? For hoping of escape? What you owed, I'll deliver. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh no. The player is in a very bad spot. How is this fair? Oh no. Yeah, okay. Game encounters an unknown error. Repair process error completed. Doesn't look complete. Uh-oh. This isn't a fair fight. He's literally playing around with you. He doesn't look bothered that you're dodging. The luck you wandered in. Pitiful little human. Stumbling into the place by mistake. Your mind's buzzing with questions, isn't it? That's right. I'm the one who pushed him to kill his brother. He's out there collecting data to bring his brother back. And you're just a guinea pig in this grand experiment. While you're struggling will only drag you deeper into pain. Just give up. Really think you can change anything? Everything in this place was decided long ago. And now he's here. Oh no, Gaster's on his side. Why isn't Gaster attacking? Or is he just unable to? Oh yeah, the game's completely breaking now. Our PC! Our PC has run into problems and needs to reset. We're just collecting some error info and we'll reset you. And we'll reset for you. That has many meanings. Just some error info. I doubt that. I'm not gonna scan that, by the way. Fatal error. Oh, you're in the console. This isn't a fair fight. Wait, hold on. Is he literally just creating pixels now to fight you with? Because that's crazy. Yeah, he's got you. Game over. Oh, you have like 10 HP. You only have 10 HP. I've nearly copied all the code I need. And you? Your code feels a lot like his. But I've figured it's out. You're not him. You're useless to me. Now. And I've got a brother to bring back. Get lost. Oh my god. Do you know what I find funny? This isn't a you won. This is a the person that could have easily killed you spared your life. Because you were useless to him now. I mean, there's a band-aid ending, but I just don't... We're still gonna find out. At least we're still alive. Yeah, but you have 10 HP. And this is when you have debug, isn't it? Oh, look, you have 1 HP now. Yeah, debug. Thank you. The data you've provided has been quite useful. But now he has debug. You're probably wondering, why am I so obsessed with collecting code data? Don't you get it? It's all for him. Oh no, he's lost it. And you are just stuck there. No need to worry. I'll give you a better place to rest. No. Step. What? Stop. Okay. Close your eyes now. Oh. And with that, goodbye.